Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod in this one, Austin Gomber.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's a speed threat, Matt Vierling. Now he steps out of the box. As he asks for time. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And we are underway.
First pitch, 6-10.
The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. In the air out towards right center. Grichuk makes the play. One away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Javier Baez.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy's going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Javier Baez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he chases that one. Two gone now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And here is Kyle Dutch. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch.
Ball. Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2-2 now. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. Gomber checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch out, but no action. Dutch leads off first with two down to the inning. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Now one missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. The 2-1. Out there to center. Grichuk drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. One left for Detroit. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And today's starter, Spencer Turnbull.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Now 1-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And, Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Randall Grichuk in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's 1-1. The pitch. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Baez fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night.
Boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former number 2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with Chris and is hitting every day starting when Chris was just 5 years old. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next offering upstairs. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. C.J. Cron and the Colorado on deck circle. Three and two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
C.J. Cron stands in now and watches strike one. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ripped to third. Fires across the diamond. Cron retired. That ends the inning. So one left for Colorado. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
Gomber back to work. Slider misses outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar makes the grab, one down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And now it's Jonathan Scope, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Cron. Scope gone to the play.
Batting seventh, designated Miguel.
Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. And there's the strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The wide to kick the pitch. Right side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. The pitch. Going one. And a swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. In for a strike. Strike one. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Towards first. Torkelson takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next
No,
one misses.
off the plate.
1-2 to count. No score here in the second. The next
Ball.
offering misses, and it's 2-2. Check
That's a
swing on the
check. Did he
2-2.
swing?
Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Next pitch is popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
Gomber back to work. Rogers goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. In the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 18.
Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for strike one. Nevin tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Top of the third, no score. Slice the other way, that's a base hit.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark. Vierling in his second season hitting leadoff in today's game, and they traded for him earlier this year. Nevin at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Next offering misses down and away. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now it's filled up. And ball four, two aboard. Now it's Javier Baez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next pitch is outside. Two on, 2 outs. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. Bryant ranging back, and it's off the wall. 1 runs in. In there. He's safe. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And there's a ball. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson number 1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted number 1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And the pitch. And it's even up. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more number 1.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Blackmon, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Nevin makes the grab, and there's one down.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Ezekiel Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Second to count 1-2. And that one is inside. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Line drive, and there's a hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Profar batting with one down, takes a strike. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there. Three-two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eric Haas. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it is 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Cabrera stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
This to third. To second. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Bryant. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant. And now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. And here is C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Bryant, the runner at second with 1 away. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Runner leads away at second. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. That one down the line, and it gets by him. Bryant headed for the plate. He will score, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 down. And now Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. That's through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score as well. It's 3-2.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. There's Chuck Nasty. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Liner, base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Blackman around second, headed for third. Blackman coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. New pitcher on now, Jack Anderson, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
That's in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Anderson ready to work. Squirts away a little bit. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 5, Tigers 2. Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And he deals. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And no one can get there. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now the right fielder, Tyler Nevin, singled and scored his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Ripped to third and caught.
The center field number 8,
Back to the top of the lineup, Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That's back. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Rogers around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. Javier Baez will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The lefty, the 1-0. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grichuk right there to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Back here in Denver, Randall Grichuk now.
the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper, and he grabs it foul. And now the 0-1. That one the other way. Nevin makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, right field,
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
Bryant.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Torkelson, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 25. CJ.
Next for Colorado, C.J. Cron. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run. That was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
Next offering down in the dirt. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first. Crone retired. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Spencer Torkelson. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is down low. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting loose out there. Lamet getting cranked up as well. That's out to center field. Grichuk makes the grab, one away. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Haas measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. In the air, left field. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Next is the Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Base hit, left center field. Haas around third. The throw in there. He scores. And they trail by 1.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Austin Gomber won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Colorado, Elias Diaz. Diaz, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That clips a corner.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. And that's in there for strike one. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one just misses. Ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's two away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 2. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
On the mound now, Tyler Alexander.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So here's Charlie Blackmon.
Alexander.
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Rodgers on at second with 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 6-4. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one's in there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Key hit here by Blackmon for Colorado. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Nevin. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And a strike in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next to hit, Matt Vierling. Right-handed reliever. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for two. And he's got his second double of the game.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Man at second with one away. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now 2-0. There's a strike. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Baez going on the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Dutch. This guy has turned into a beast. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and now they trail by one. Not stopping, he's going for three. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ken Giles. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ken Giles.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
For the Rockies, the left fielder, Jurickson.
The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
No, that's the ball.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. In the dirt. Rogers to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now here is Randall Grichuk. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Crone stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. This one in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Tyler Kinley.
Well, 1-run game. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. In for a strike, and that's strike 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Daniel Bard getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Bryant moves under it. And that one gets down, fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now, Jonathan Scope. On the ground, right side. Crone steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now back, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And now it's going to be Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 3. Off the plate, 1-0.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Diaz gets it to first, and Cabrera is retired. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Kerry Carpenter, a critical at bat in this game for him. Look out! And it hit him.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Nick Maton. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The count 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
2-2. And that one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tigers strand a pair. Still a tight ball. Staying in the game on defense, Nick Maton. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. New pitcher for the Tigers, Trevor Rosenthal. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So digging in, Ryan McMahon. And the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Rosenthal, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That's to third. 2 up, 2 down.
You're out.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as it ends.
Blackman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Rockies are down quietly as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with 1 swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
The tying run at the plate and fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Down the third baseman, Kyle Dutch. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Torkelson in the box now, takes strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Slider squirts away. The tag, save. He scores on a wild pitch.
That's just about the last way you want to give up the lead. Pretty demoralizing, and on top of that, the possible go-ahead run moves closer. So now it's really time to buckle down and start making some good pitches.
The 2-2 on the way. Comebacker to the mound in plenty of time to first, and they get Torkelson for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen. Dinelson Lamet getting ready to go. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Next offering is outside. 2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. McMahon zips it across. That ends the frame. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom. Bud Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Jonathan Daza. He represents the winning run. Rosenthal back to work. And that is in for a strike. Strike one. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Next for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Over to Baez. Over to first, safe. So in now for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. In there for strike one. One down, winning run on first. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Bryant swings, and a high fly ball driven deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Baez with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Oh, man, so close to a walk-off win. You could hear the anticipation from the crowd, but a clutch defensive execution on the throw to the plate and a great tag by the catcher to cut down the winning run. Free baseball. Let's go.
Now into the ball game on defense, Alan Trejo. He's in at shortstop. We're in extras here. Leading off, Jonathan Scope. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The 0-1. On the ground right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Fires to the plate. The run comes in to score from second. Back to a 1-run game. It's 7-6. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
New pitcher now, Pierce Johnson. 25th appearance of the year for him. Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Ball 1, no strikes. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now time called at the plate. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. Foul ball. The 0-1. They say it went. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good...
Next pitch has popped up. Trejo hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Veerling stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The The extra innings rule, placing a runner on second to begin the inning, was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Trejo on the run, sent it over to first. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Lang.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park.
And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. That ball's carrying. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. C.J. Cron leads the yard. And the Rockies walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our